Hello traders, how are you? Vladimir here, and this is a weekly review for the sRs Trend Rider performance of the previous week. As you know, several weeks ago we started to create these videos, educational purposes, to explain the logic of the trades we take. As always, our work is the following: we analyze the market in advance, we choose the directions we want to trade, and then we are waiting for setups in that directions. Once we have it, we trade it. And that's what I would like to go over right now, and to explain the logic and the technical analysis we had talking about leading us to the positions, and that's where we will be now talking about the setups and the analysis in the combinations. So as always, you can find the images of the entries and the exits to the trades. We upload them for you right here in the blog. And basically what you have to do is just go and click the image. You click the image and you will see where we enter the trade. So let's start with the previous one. It was the first one of the previous week, pound Kiwi buy. It was beautiful ABCD structure here, which broke to the upside. At the end it failed, but the trade itself was based on this logic. The daily was developing a second leg of the double cycle, no signs against us. At that moment on the 4-hour chart right here, we had nothing against us with the opening of the week. So our goal was very simple. We are looking for the buys and a trend continuation. The trend really continued higher, but unfortunately to us, in that case, we spiked here by 1 point and then delivered all the way to the upside. There were other opportunities to enjoy from this rally, but the trade as we got it, unfortunately, lost. The next one was the euro versus the Kiwi. So what did we have here? The idea was to the buys. So let me quickly explain what was our leading decision. We were developing this movement, expecting to reach the 61.8 expansion of this double cycle at least until it will complete the divergence there. 4-hour chart broke the triangle, and as I explained on the previous weekly forecast, once it happens, we are after the buys. Right here we got the movement, so we wanted to see corrections and continuation upside. So watching on a setup, we are out of the triangle from the higher time frame, making the retest, holding here the rising trend line, creating higher highs on the go, and we got an ABCD pattern and the breakout out of it. The indicator you see here is just we uploaded one of the components of the sRs system. We just wanted to make sure we also breaking above the pattern on the indicator. We had that, and this one turned to be a winner. It continued even further, but we made our profits in the pockets. Next one was the dollar versus the yen, also to the long direction. What did we have here? A classical structure of the higher highs, higher lows. We got the retrace of the downside, which was broken. The trend line was broken, retesting, and basically from here we expected to see the ABCD and a continuation. As per analysis, we were working with a bullish trend, higher highs, higher lows on the higher time frame with nothing against, so we expected to see retraces and continuation, which worked pretty beautiful and delivered a profit. Our next one was the Australian versus the dollar to the buys. The analysis here is very, very straightforward. Bullish trend line, bullish hidden divergence, verified on the lower time frame with a bullish divergence by itself from the basic type, right? On the histogram, of course. And after that, we are looking for the trend continuation with trendline breakouts. Daily was last divergence is also bullish here, so a classical support in the bullish direction. and we got a 1 hour chart trendline breakout, and this was a trade we took and enjoyed. The next one is the euro, another euro kiwi to the upside. So first of all, delivered the first move, then we got another opportunity for this pair. The logic here is now it's even simpler than it was before. Higher highs, higher lows, two waves retrace, clearance zone activated here and here, stop losses collected, and then we had the ABCD pattern here. Also this trend line was broken, so altogether was an easy decision. We should see the price going further, and we did, and enjoyed another profit. New Zealandian dollar, also a trend to the upside. The idea here was very simple. Two waves retrace to the upside, three higher highs, three higher lows to the upside, defining a bullish trend. Two waves to the downside, ABCD structure, break off the trend line, and we should be looking to see the continuation. In that case, unfortunately, it did not work out. It did work out right after that with a bigger scale ABCD, which, as you would see on the analysis, would deliver all the profits lost in the previous attempt. So the bullish expectation here failed on the first one, delivered on the next one, part of the statistics. And the last one is the Australian versus the franc, a buy trade we enjoyed from and got paid in a beautiful setup. What did we have here? Higher highs, higher lows in play. Bullish structure for us. All that joins in a bigger scale of a rising channel that we expected to see the continuation further. Checking on a higher time frame, we saw that this pair is under bullish pressure, bullish divergence here, right? Gaining momentum here, all that inside a rising channel. So our view buy retraces. Very simple analysis with a very simple classical setup. We got here double setup actually. The first trend line which broke here, and the last one which broke here. It happened parallel on the same time. Moreover, we also faced here a false breakout on the bottom, false breakout, and here we start to restructure the higher highs. A great confirmation that we can expect further push. Beautiful set in the moving averages, and the momentum the pace of the movement also with the cross of the moving average to support the trend assumption. That's where we got the rules and the arrows green, and a beautiful continuation further to reach our target. So previous week was a successful week for sRs, and that's the trades that my team decided to take. As you can see, 2 losses, many more profits. At the end of the day, a very successful trading week which delivered. And that's pretty much it for this video. I hope that you find this video helpful, educational, the logic getting clearer to you, and for all those of you who follow the sRs, that's the logic that's the logic and technical analysis that we apply, and that's how we use the sRs day after day, week after week. So I hope again you find it useful and helpful. If you don't have the sRs but would like to join our community and our trading family, then you can find the direct access below the video in the description. 2 options to get it. One of them is free with the brokers program. As I mentioned, the links are below the video. So that's all for this week. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the sRs Telegram channel. Ciao for now.